the perfect place. Keto with Sammy. Keto with Sammy.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Keto with Sammy. For today's video, we have a dump and go recipe for all you busy mamas just like me. Today, we're going to be making an absolute favorite. It's so comforting, so delicious, so full of flavor. Today, we're going to be making some keto beef stroganoff. You can make this recipe in the Instant Pot or a slow cooker. So let's get straight to the video. For our ingredients today, for our meat, I have about 2.5 pounds of beef stew meat right here. And I did like pre-chop it if there's any big chunks. You're going to want 1 packet of dried onion soup mix, 1 8-ounce pack of white mushrooms, some sour cream, cream cheese, some minced garlic, or you could use whole fresh garlic. For our seasonings, you're going to want some parsley flakes, black pepper, Worcestershire sauce, salt, and for our thickener, we're going to be using some xanthan gum. Now this right here is just some rice cauliflower. This is what we're going to be putting our keto beef stroganoff over, but you could definitely use some fresh broccoli, or you can make mashed cauliflower or any keto approved fresh veggie side that you want to pair with this. Before we get started on cooking, this recipe can be cooked 2 different ways. So if you have to go to work or you have a very long day, you're not going to be home, but you want dinner ready very quickly when you get home, you are going to want to use a slow cooker. The recipe is going to be the same, just the times are going to be different. So if you do use a slow cooker, you want to cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. And then when you come home, you can add the rest of the ingredients. Now today, for the sake of the video, I will be using my Instant Pot. Say you're still busy, but you kind of just want to dump it and go. You have some things to do within that hour. You're going to want to use an Instant Pot. It will be ready in 30 minutes, give or take. It will be ready in an hour because you have to let it come to pressure, cook for 30 minutes, then come back down from pressure. So it will take about an hour to cook in your Instant Pot. So 2 different ways, dump and go recipes. It will be very simple, very delicious both ways. You choose your favorite one to do depending on how busy you are that day. So today I'm going to be using my Instant Pot. You just want to open it and we are going to start adding our ingredients. Adding our ingredients to the Instant Pot, the exact same ingredients we're going to add in here will be going into your slow cooker. You're going to want to add your beef stew meat. And I did just chop it up if there's any big chunks, and I trimmed off any extra fat that you do not want. Add that in there. Then you're going to add your 1 8-ounce package of white sliced mushrooms. Goes right on top. Your 1 packet of onion dry soup mix. If you don't want to use a packet, you could definitely use some fresh onions, but I think it adds great flavor because it has a seasoning mix in there. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. You can definitely chop up your own and use whole. I'm just going to sprinkle it right on top. To add some extra flavor, we're going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. If I pronounced that right, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, 1 tablespoon going in. Just pour that right on top. If you like the extra Worcestershire flavor, add 2 tablespoons. Then you're just going to want to add about 1 teaspoon of salt to taste. You can definitely add some more once it's done cooking if you think it needs it. Some pepper. I'm going to add about the same amount as the salt. Now the Instant Pot always needs a liquid. So what you're going to do is add 3/4 cup of water. And just pour that right on top. And these are all our ingredients going into our Instant Pot right now, or your slow cooker. The rest of the ingredients we will add once our meat is done cooking. Now, if you're using your slow cooker, put your lid on and you're going to cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours. Now, if you're using the Instant Pot like me, you're going to close your lid. If your Instant Pot has a pressure valve where you have to seal it, do that. You're going to push pressure cook. And you're going to push the minutes, and you're going to go up to 30 minutes, and we're going to cook this for 30 minutes. And just let it do its thing. Let it sit here, let it cook, and go do what you have to do. All right, guys, if you're using the Instant Pot like me, once your 30 minutes is up, you're going to want to release your pressure. Once all your pressure is released, you're going to push cancel just so it turns it off for right now. You're going to open up your lid very carefully, and y'all don't know how amazing this really does smell right now. It smells so delicious. It smells very like homey. I don't know how to explain it. It just smells so delicious. It's a cold day, and this is just going to be an awesome and delicious dinner. So once you have your lid open, I'm just gonna give it a little quick stir just so everything gets all nice and mixed in there. Your meat should be nice and tender just like this. Now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. So for our final ingredients going into our keto beef stroganoff, you don't want to use a can of cream of mushroom soup. Now it is 10 carbs. It's not too bad per serving, but those hidden ingredients, the hidden oils and all that, you don't want. You want to try to keep it clean as possible. So for our creaminess, we are going to be adding in 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese. You do want it softened to where you're able to mix it very well so it comes out nice and creamy. You're going to add in the whole block. And we're just going to break this apart and mix it very well into our beef meat. Make sure you get it all nice and broken apart. Keep mixing until it's all mixed into your gravy and all the juices. I'm mixing it in, and while it's mixing in, I'm actually going to hit the saute button, and it's going to act like a stove, and it's going to further melt your cream cheese into your mix. So just keep on stirring until you have no clumps of cream cheese in here. Once you have all your cream cheese broken apart, our other cream that we are going to be adding is 1 cup of full fat sour cream. You're still keeping it on saute. You're just going to add this in. And remember guys, these are the exact same steps if you are using a slow cooker. Add all that creaminess in there, and you just want to mix it well together just like the cream cheese. Get it all nice and creamy. Look at that gravy. All right guys, I have my sour cream and my cream cheese mixed in. Now you see that the sauce is kind of watery, but you want it nice and thick. So this is where the xanthan gum is going to come in handy. A xanthan gum goes a long way, so you don't need much. This is going to thicken our sauce. It's going to give us a nice gravy consistency. It's not going to be watery. You do want to keep it on saute because you want to heat this xanthan gum through so it gets that reaction. You're going to sprinkle on top 1/2 teaspoon. And just mix it in, let it sit here and simmer until your gravy is nice and thick. So while our gravy is thickening, I'm going to take this bag of rice cauliflower, pop it in the microwave for 5 minutes. It is frozen. Then I will season it with some salt and pepper, and we will pour our keto beef stroganoff right over this. They pair very well together. It's a very quick and easy recipe to do. But if you want to use some mashed cauliflower, go ahead and do so, or any keto approved fresh veggie to pair this with. So after it has simmered and thickened, I turned off the saute button, and it should be nice and thick like this. Now, if you want a really thick gravy, you can add in a little bit of xanthan gum at a time, but do not add in a lot because a little bit goes a long way. So now all there's left to do is serve it over our cauliflower rice and top it. Now we're going to serve it up. I have my bowl of cauliflower rice. It was just seasoned with some salt and pepper. Very simple. We're going to take that keto beef stroganoff that we just made and serve it right over our cauliflower rice. Get all those juices. Look at that. Ooh, it looks nice and creamy, guys, and it smells absolutely amazing. And it is going to be very filling, very comforting dinner. All there's left to do is top it with some fresh parsley flakes. It just adds a little extra flavor, and it looks nice and pretty. And enjoy. Look how delicious that looks. Question of the day, would you like to see more dump and go recipes? Comment down below. Alright guys, that was today's video of our dump and go keto beef stroganoff. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. It was absolutely delicious. Of course I had to taste it right now. That beef is just like falls apart in your mouth. It is bursting with flavor. The creaminess, the onion flavor, the mushrooms, it is just absolutely delicious and very comforting for these cold days. So I hope y'all enjoy this recipe with your whole family. Everybody will enjoy it, and they won't even know it's keto, so keep it a secret. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome keto recipes, and I will see y'all in my next video.